Welcome back to another video. In this video we are continuing on our bed remakeover and we're gonna be working on the beauty side of it. So we're gonna make this a lot more beautiful. We bought some lumber that is gonna work really well. Perfect planks for here, so let's go get those, cut them to the shape. We're not 100% sure exactly with the stain and the color we want to go with, so we'll probably need your assistance in that in the comments. But let's make an actual look and see how we can figure it out. Because the wood, of course, is not big enough to cover each drawer, especially this one. So we kind of have to mess around with the table saw a bit. But let's measure and start cutting.
But it also looks pretty good like that. I feel like that already looks good, but want it nicer. Evie. Or maybe the other cat that likes to. Evie's boyfriend. But don't worry, Evie's castrated. Sterilized, castrated. How do you say?
Sterilized
For girls. How do we like it?
Yeah, it's nice.
I think it's less not industrial, but like the plywood look.
Yeah, no, it's definitely has a bit more
Like
character.
the plywood also has character, right? It's like okay, but I feel this has a bit more look. And don't worry about that sideways pieces because the beam is going a bit sideways. Only problem is now that this one I have to see the same effect. We could add the same effect, no?
Same effect, but not doing the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. That's all we're cutting off? Perfect. Wait, did we use one piece to the fullest?
Yep.
Wow, I like that. No? Waste. So because the microphone was crunching a bit, hear my thought as a voiceover. I pretty much said that I like the side with the gaps more than the one that has no gaps. It kind of looks kind of too perfect, the one without the gaps, and the other one looks more like a wooden box, especially if we stay in the dark. And here I said that I like that we took the one small step on kind of continuing the design that we did on the other side, which was not really design, it's what we had to do because it has 2 drawers, but I think it really matches well.
So, that is one side done. Let us know if you like this or you like it more with plywood. I think this looks pretty good, a nice character, and really nicely that we matched it as well. Now you can't even tell that these are 2 separate drawers and that there is one big drawer, but I feel like it looks nice, and we do have to decide on the color. Definitely something I think darker will look nice. So let's now go to the other side and do the exact same thing.
That is also not bad, but I think that feels more modern.
This looks unfinished.
Unfinished and modern, I would say. Like,
nah.
We could also go with just like a sheet of plywood in front, but that does not have character. I don't think it fits that bad.
Doesn't fit that bad, yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's hope. Well, I think it's gonna be the same as the other side measurement wise, no? But let's see. Where are they going?
They want to get eaten by a fox. Very close.
Beautiful. Perfect.
So as you saw, we finished the inside. It's all nicely assembled, and now we have the decision that we need help with. Is we have 2 pieces. We're gonna make 2 examples of how the style we want to go with. We want to make it look old, We could also scratch it and beat it up and do things like that. But we could also just simply stain it, and I think with time it's gonna beat itself up as well. So our two options is to burn it, not with such a torch because that would take forever, but with a big torch. We're just gonna do an example one with this one. And then also we have this stainer oil. So this is lin oil, but with a stainer inside, and this one's called Bear. So we're gonna try that one out as well. We haven't seen how that looks. Or we also have the stainer we used in the outside of the barn, but I think that's not gonna work as good as an oil. So let's actually burn one, and we're gonna oil one, and let's see which result looks the nicest for our eyes, and also you guys can let us know in the comments. So
plus, we actually had a third option, which was white, but David does not like whitewash.
I think it's gonna look very brand new, and I feel like I rather want that bit to look older than newer. So let's start by just burning some wood.
Okay, and then we would go with the oil over this one.
Yeah.
But I think that's already pretty cool. Oof, I don't know.
It adds also a 3D character. It burns into the wood, you know. I can already tell.
Yeah.
Which one we prefer now.
I think so. I think we don't need your opinion.
You can just let us know that you love the other one more than this one.
Yeah. I mean, let's wipe it.
Yeah.
Let's wipe it with a piece of paper and see.
Yeah, the burning burnt away all the saw marks as well.
You can't really tell it in the camera because as soon as we put them under the bed, they both get much darker than, in the front.
Yeah, of course, it's also is evening. In the natural light, it's easier to say. And this one I have already pre-done now.
Beautiful. I mean, anyway, it's gonna go dark probably.
Yeah. Like the stainer color is nice, but if you do the nice planed wood, it wouldn't look bad. So, as you can see, it's kind of day and night. This is like you ordered it from Temu, and this is from Apple Store. It literally looks so much different. This actually looks like it's aged wood, kind of like uncomparable to this. And you can see the planer marks on this one, so we'd have to sandpaper it. Or at least wire brush it to the grain to get rid of these opposite lines, which I think if those lines wouldn't exist there, it wouldn't look as bad. But this just looks so much more better. It is a lot more darker once they're under.
Like a lot
But we
darker.
want it anyways to look kind of dark, and in natural light it's gonna look a bit better. Stupidly, we have now attached them because we were thinking this stainer is gonna look not that bad. But I feel like it's definitely worth the effort to for us now to burn them and make it really look nice. So we're gonna do that in the next video, because I think that's gonna be the extra touch and really make it look fitting rather than this. I think this just doesn't really fit. Maybe it would work like on this wood, which we have planed all on the correct grain and doesn't have those bounces. But here clearly the planer or the saw marks are visible, which is just not the nicest, because this is considered planed wood, but it's really bouncy, like really like not the best planing job. Like I feel like we plane better wood than this company. But I think the burning is the way to go. Let us know in the comments, what do you think? Is it worth it to remove every single wood and burn it? I think definitely yes. Realistically, it takes us 5 minutes for I think both sides. We did it in 5 minutes on the other side. Yeah. So once we got into it, it's pretty easy. And now we have the screws into place. You just unscrew it, but don't take the screw out. Put the piece on and tighten it. In the interior, kind of like quick assembly. And this oil, this also gonna pop even more. And we could in theory take it back a bit more with the brush. I just didn't want to go too deep, and make it much more brighter color as well with just darker accents. So we'll see what we do. We're just gonna experiment a bit more, maybe burn the other side and try again on the other side. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we're gonna see you in the next one. I feel like it's turned out really nice, very nice storage, and really beautiful character that fits the house.
Only thing is that we're not gonna continue in the next video because I unexpectedly am going to Germany, so there's gonna be a week from now on, a week where we're gonna have not so many videos, but then we promise
I'll try to film some on my own, but we'll see. What can I do?
Okay.
Okay, bye bye.